Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
We say hi, Aiden.
Oh, hi.
Okay, so day 2. We're in Revelstoke, and our objective today is Lake Louise. Not a long drive, but our plan is to stop at Emerald Lake on the way. We should be able to get all to our destination on the charge. I have 80% battery right now. It's a cold day though. It's +2, really wet, so there's no visibility, so to speak. So that will affect range as well, both the cold and the wet. So we'll see what happens. There's charging along route, certainly near Emerald Lake. And so if we decide to charge early and go there, we can do that. But anyways, we'll play it by ear. It's good morning.
It's always a good morning when you're traveling.
When you're traveling. So looking forward to the drive. We'll see. I don't think the images are going to be great today, so certainly not with the rain that's coming down right now, but we'll see what we can do about making it a little bit more interesting for you guys. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
So it was an adventure. Not stressful at all, right, Mom? Maybe a little bit stressful.
Yeah.
The first part was a bit hairy, but gorgeous though, right, Mom?
I just ran
Yeah.
in a train.
You just ran. So we made it to YOHO National Park, small town called Field, and there's a EV charger there, and we plugged in. Had a bit of an adventure with that. We plugged in and we decided to cross Kicking Horse River, cross the main railway siding to go visit this little town. And it's amazing. I encourage you to do that if you come this way. There's a restaurant called the Truffle Pig. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
And the owner is from Paris, actually. And we ordered a wonderful meal there. But as the car was charging, and I tried to get back to the car, and there's a train in the way for a while. Anyways, good news is we were able to charge for over an hour and fill her up to 80%, which is great, about 55 kilowatt hours. So that's quite cool. What a great location. Gorgeous, gorgeous mountains. Made the whole adventure worthwhile, right, Mom? Maybe not. Michelle was a bit stressed at times. But Jewel kept us on the straight and narrow,
Yes.
or the very snowy and windy. And so now next up is we're going to go to Emerald Lake, which is just over here. And then we'll head to, we'll walk around and we'll see if we can get a hike in. Our schedule is thrown off a little bit because of our adventures with the railway. Anyways, it'll work out. So we're gonna beautiful. This now this the skies are slightly cloudy, but sun's out, and it should be a great time to go check out Emerald Lake. So we'll do that. Take some video, share that with you as well. You okay, Mom?
Oh, yes.
Aiden, are you okay?
Yeah.
How did you enjoy your meal at Truffle Pig?
Good.
Yeah. How big was your hamburger?
I don't know.
It was massive. It was a massive hamburger and delicious. All right. See you later. Hello again.
Hey,
Hey.
So we made it to Lake Louise. It was, first off, we went to Emerald Lake after,
beautiful.
it was beautiful.
That
We
was really just exhausted in the lake. It just was. My legs was a bear of snow.
Aiden's legs got caught in snow
He
during
was trudging snow.
through snow
Yes.
as we hiked around the lake. So sometimes if you went off the trail, you would go through the snow.
Yes.
It's really a snowshoe trail, and we didn't.
We didn't have
We
snowshoes.
didn't have snowshoes. That's okay. It was great exercise. It was great exercise, right, Aiden?
Yep.
It just was exhausted.
You were exhausted
Yes.
afterwards.
It was, we
many
did
kilometers?
5.15 kilometers.
Yeah, and so that was. Anyways, it was a good and beautiful. We'll share some images of that. You'll see, or you will have seen. Yeah, just quite nice. But then you can see the weather was coming in as we were at Emerald Lake, and sure enough, got a little stressful, right?
Well, a tad bit.
On the way, it was not far.
Visibility was
No, not great.
not good.
But but a beautiful drive, all still. Overall today we did over 240 kilometers driving, so not too bad. And the trip computer says 2 hours 54 minutes of driving time, which is probably about right. It was the energy consumption was high, 25.7 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. It was really high as we were leaving Revelstoke, so we had a combination of cold, we were climbing, and the wet wind. It was quite something. So that really sapped the energy today. Got better after we got past Glacier National Park and we're coming downhill. In fact, for a while I was cruising at 50% battery and no change on it. In fact, gained some energy over the course of that trek. That was great. And then we had good charge at field, and now we're at 66. So we're well set for our next leg of the journey. But we're here in Lake Louise for a day or so, and
2 nights.
2 nights, and we're just going to take it in and enjoy.
Surrounded by beautiful mountains.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous area.
Yeah.
I will get the save until one night. So
You're going to shave in one night?
yeah.
Okay.
Whew.
Thank you.
So
Thank
happy to
goodness.
hear that, Aiden.
Getting all prickly. You both. All right, well, thanks for joining us until our next leg of the journey.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
So I reminded myself that I wanted to say a couple of things about the car. And when you have real adverse conditions like we experienced today, I know it's one of the drawbacks of of battery electric vehicles or their weight, but I love the heft of the vehicle. You feel solid on the road. And so this is not a light car. It's a heavy one relative to other battery electric vehicles as well. So that's one thing, but it definitely something I appreciate that it stays on the ground. It doesn't move. And I mean, it's a Swedish design, so that, yeah.
May I add, plus we're 3 people in the car
Yeah.
and the trunk is full of luggage.
So
We'll show that to you.
yeah, I can add that
Eventually.
too. Yeah. And so, yeah, it's a weighty vehicle because of the batteries, not because of our weight. Anyways, so, and then of course the Swedish design. So all of the components seem to really work well. I love, especially as we're getting in whiteout conditions or we're going through cloud, fog, and all of it at the same time, being able to turn on the fog lights back and front, so you can see and be seen. I think makes a huge difference as well. So that's great. And then Jewel watching over her shoulders when she can actually see the lines on the road, because sometimes you can't. It was all quite good. So I appreciated. We were really comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Apart from being a little bit frightened at times, really comfortable.
Just when there's weather.
Yeah. Anyways, that was just a little addendum to our earlier little bit. So leave you with that.
Talk soon.
Bye.